I'm going to post 365 long form videos on my YouTube channel. Don't care if it gets 10 views, 100 views, or 100 million views. I'm just going to post content. I'm going to share my experience going into, obviously, bouncers, personal brand, how important it is to build a personal brand. On my YouTube channel, you're going to see, obviously, me speaking about multiple businesses that I've worked on, how you should be structuring your business, how you should be marketing yourself, how you should be marketing your business. And obviously, you're going to see the music updates, etc. You're going to see the boxing updates, the wicked and bad energy. You're going to see different sort of videos just to show you guys. Once you build your personal brand, you can do anything. You can sell anything. There's a market for whatever, anything. Literally, there's a market for anything. Don't think that people that watch your videos is all music artists or all like footballers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So obviously, I'm gonna go through a lot of stages in my life where I started, just the business mindset, life of an entrepreneur, building a multi-million-pound brand. That's just what it is. Building a multi-million-pound brand. The story. So you can see the highs and lows. We're going to speak about Dig That. We're going to speak about Little Man. We're going to speak about the thought process, Dubai. We're going to talk about everything. You know what I mean? We're going to speak about everything. And we're going to make it raw. Raw. You're not going to see no pop-ups, like, subscribe. I'm just going to say it. Only thing that you'll probably see is the correct and a good thumbnail and a good title. But yeah, man, to everyone that's watching this and obviously they feel like they're lost, they don't know where to start, they might have capital or they don't know what business to get in, they have some savings or they're sick of tired of like living where they're living, the benefits. I'm only going to be real and I'm going to tell you the realness. This is the intro video. So I'm not going to just talk about one part of my life, as obviously the next videos that you'll see will be in stages and you'll hear a breakdown and you can let me know in the comments on certain things revolving business. Everything is business and mindset. Everything is business and mindset. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, I will highlight mindset of like having to spend 10 years in prison and my thought process and how I got through it and how I'm now obviously in the position of living in Dubai, 5-bedroom villa, swimming pool, pool table, do you know what I mean? Financial freedom in the sense of like doing what I want, being my own boss. Past 7 years, 2025, this is the 3rd of January, 2025. Just under 7 years, been out of prison. No. Yeah, under 7 years I've been out of prison. March will make 7 years. And I've worked on everyone else's brand. I've made everyone else multi-million-pound brands, dollar brands. I've made actually people into millionaires. Do you know what I mean? And before I was thinking, bro, I don't have no talent. I used to be like, I don't have talent. I ain't got no talent. Do you know what I mean? And then sometimes when you start something, obviously people will call you lucky or it's a fluke. And I thought it was lucky and a fluke. Even with Dig That, it was like, raw, boom. I remember when certain people was like, oh, ha. Bouncer lost his artist. Do you know what I mean? I thought, shit, I was finished. But one thing that saved me was building my personal brand. Building my personal brand, guys. I always document everything that I do. I document it. You get me? And I managed to do so, dropping a documentary, The Come Up One. That documentary went viral. You know what I'm trying to say? No Google ads, no nothing. I didn't even know what Google ads was. That documentary went viral, 300 or 400 something views, whatever it is, 1,000. I remember Anthony Joshua putting it up. That was powerful when Anthony Joshua put that up. But it went viral, man. It was dope. It done what it needed to do. It changed my life. And building a personal brand, obviously, people follow the journey along the way. I'm not like one of these YouTube gurus that pop out of nowhere. They study the game for 6 months and then all of a sudden they talk about they can offer this, that, and the other. I'm not saying that what they're offering it's not beneficial, because it probably is. But obviously, if you kind of look back at who they are, they won't really. There's nothing. But you guys that is like from the UK or outside the UK, you lot seen the embarrassments, you've seen the exposures, you've seen the highs, you've seen the lows, you've seen the lessons, you've seen everything. Like everything you guys have seen. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think in going into this now, focusing on myself and mindset, you know what I mean? It's very important there's people, suicidal people. Sometimes they need that mindset and the struggles, and letting you guys know it's fucking hard. It's hard, man. You get me? Day in the life of a CEO, business owner, it's hard. You get me? All these people, like, why are you working on 9 to 5? Stability, bruv. Take my hat off to everyone. Stability. You're comfortable. You're safe. Because trust me, like, if I don't go out there and get it myself, if I don't do it and bring myself to doing it, I ain't getting paid. I'm not getting paid. Do you know what I mean? If I don't stay consistent and keep on building, I'm not getting paid. So I do understand when people work for jobs, they have a 9 to 5, it's stability. You get me? And to be honest, it's like they can shut off. They might work the 9 to 5 and then they shut off. With me, there's no shutting off. I try to shut off. There's no shutting off. I wind down, but there's no shutting off. You're 100% as a business owner and making sure everything is right. You're on the ball all the time. Like, you're putting in 24 hours sessions, 24 hours a day. And I'm 7 days into this challenge, this 75-day hard challenge. So the challenge is train 45-minute twice a day, one outdoor, one indoor. As you can see behind me, I got weights and all of that, but obviously outdoor, I got a gym, swimming pool, etc. Drink a gallon of water. Obviously, I've been just getting through these, get me, getting through these. But me, I'm a coffee connoisseur, so obviously I got the flipping black coffee, but just to get me through, you get me. It says read 10 pages non-fiction. So that's something that I'm not doing. I'm actually going on YouTube and just educating myself with all these AI automations, all these, the world's changing, innit? So I'm educating myself. I'm looking at good leaders. I'm joining their communities. I'm paying their courses, and I'm just learning new stuff. That's it. Period. Like, I'm investing into myself. What's the next one? Take a progress picture every day. I'm taking a progress picture every day. I'm weighing myself every single day. And yeah, I'm 7 days in. This is my 7th day. My body is gone cold turkey. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Now my body's starting to get used to it. Starting to feel a lot of like alive more. I woke up in the morning this morning for Fajr. I felt more like energetic. I do intermittent fasting till 1, and then from 1 I have my meal. Then in the evening I have I train, then have my meal, have some fruit, and then obviously go to bed. Been praying 5 times a day. That was my highlight for 2024. You get me? 2024, got Rukia done. Rukia is when you have evil eye, by the way, guys. Started praying 5 times a day. So that was my biggest achievement. Do you know what I mean? And making sure that I stay consistent. So obviously now that I've joined the 75 day hard challenge, it's maybe even more tap in sync, focused. I'm not the one in Dubai to go to all the parties. I leave that to the artists, and um, that's just not for me. Obviously, the one-off where all the humans, you get me, the black coffees or the Kai musics, or you get me, the one-offs, of course. Enjoy yourself, the R&Bs, you get me. But yeah, um, another thing, what obviously everyone sins, and obviously everyone sins as a Muslim and whatnot. I think what was hard for me is I've stopped a while ago, but it's like the drinking. It was like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? It was the drinking, like trying to knock that drinking out. Like, do you know what I mean? To stay focused and healthy. And when you really think about it, it's like your body is a temple. When you say, oh, it's cliche, like, guys, like, listen, if you was today to get offered 1 billion pounds, yeah, you can't give it away. You can spend it all in one day, but at the end, you lose your life. You're not here no more. You get me? You're not here no more. What would you do? You turn it down, right? Only the small-minded people that always like put their hands up, like, yo, take it. At least I had a great life. No, you get me? We have a lot of opportunities. You get me? Our health is everything. Last year, man really almost died last year. You get me? Toenail ripped off. Then I went on the plane, and then didn't know, me going on the plane, my toenail ripped off. It formed. Bare shit got in my body, and all of a sudden it went up to my lungs, and I started getting blood clots everywhere, all over my lungs. Nearly died, couldn't breathe. Went to the hospital to buy it. The hospitals are not really great here. They say it's great, you get me? They just want your money. Went to the hospital 4 or 5 times. They had bacteria in the blood. They said I got pneumonia. I'm walking up the stairs. I can't breathe, guys. Can't breathe walking up the stairs. And I'm thinking, what is it? It's not going. You get me? Training, not going. Went to the UK, had a sales event, hosted a sales event with my brother Chris. And then I remember a friend, Aziza, I remember she was like, promise me you're going to go to the hospital, this hospital, one of the best. You might have to wait 4 hours, but I promise you you're going to go to a hospital. And I was like, yeah, cool. Went to the hospital now, done some checks, x-rays, and I started moving a bit weird, like, raw, like, I don't even know what's wrong with me, you know what I'm trying to say? And then they basically just said, look, I kept on doing more tests, and it was like, look, I said, I got to go, I got a flight to catch tomorrow, I need to leave. Get me away in 4 hours. I wasn't taking it serious. I was meant to go to Hakkasan. You get me? I wasn't taking it serious. I was saying, I got to go. I got to leave. I got to go. It's like, you can't go. You get me? You can't go. This is what we found. They got the doctors come in. Boom, boom, boom. We're lucky to be alive. We don't understand how you're even alive. You need to take these blood thinners. Boom, 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 boom. But it was mad serious. He said the blood clots all over. So I couldn't fly for about a month. I had to stay in the UK. You get me? So I stayed in a hotel for a month. Couldn't fly. Yeah, it was a lot. And I started really thinking like, raw, like, down the line, I realized had an open wound, went up in the sky. You know what happens when your body, you're up in the sky and all these things. And kind of, yeah, that was the position that I was in. And it brought back a lot. It made me realize, raw, like, life is short. And you know what they say, it's R.I.P. today. Do you know what I mean? And if you're forgotten about the next day, it's R.I.P. on the post, and then the next post is something else. People live their life. And if you realize how fast people forget about you, you wouldn't give a fuck what anyone has to say. So anyway, boom, done that, came back to the UK, it's like, yeah, man's got crazy evil eye. There was loads of things happening, but we'll go into sections. You get me? Got Rukia done, the Imam, recited Quran and whatnot and whatnot. From that day, started praying 5 times a day. Do you know what I mean? And then I can't lie, I started praying 5 times a day sincerely, not for anything, or asking for nothing. There was a lot of things happening around that time, but Allah blessed me with a lot of things. Like wow. So yeah, man, in my head, I'm looking on my socials. Obviously, last year for about 8 months, developing my businesses, soft launching my marketing, music agency, AI automations, getting ready for 2025. Obviously, developing my B2B, my business to business, helping businesses scale, etc. Obviously, most of it will be in Dubai, but obviously we'll be taking on obviously some UK businesses that make sense. And then obviously the Weekend of Bad Energy, the Weekend of Bad Boxing, getting ready for 2025. In London, Dubai, Birmingham, UK. So I've just been getting ready and revamping and being like, this is what I'm gonna do. But the 75 days hard, it's like focused, man. You get me? No woman, no relationship. Like this year, I'm locked in. Like, don't want distractions. I'm not saying having a relationship is a distraction and whatnot, but I've really locked in. Yeah, the only thing that I've got is my cat, my kitten. I bought a kitten. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, sometimes when you're in environments like this, you obviously support systems, family, whatnot. They're not just there that you can just pop in and drop your plate of food. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I just wanted to like understand and just lock in with myself and be like, look, that world, the going out world, it's not for me. It's not really real. Beach clubs, yeah, you get me. You go beach clubs with your team, chill out, work from the beach club. It's amazing. But if you're going beach club, the gallem, not for me. Do you know what I mean? All the gallem everyone's speaking to each other. Everyone likes nice things. Do you know what I mean? It's not really genuine. It's like 1% genuine. So it's like this year, it's just to lock in and no distractions. So I'm going to share my journey with you guys. And yeah, man, share my journey with you guys. And hopefully you lot learn from, man. You learn the highs and the lows. If you're a fresh business owner, if you're looking to get into business, yeah, drop some gems, give you some direction. I know a lot of people are lost when it comes to the marketing or even how to operate in 2025. The whole world's changing. AI creatives here. Hundreds of thousands of jobs got cut last year because of AI. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's if you don't understand and you don't stay up to date, you'll get left behind and you'll start struggling. One thing I'm gonna ask every time with these videos is, if you are watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, please press the subscribe button. And 365 videos long form that you're gonna see in 2025. And a lot of people with me, I say things sometimes and I don't stick to my word. This is why I'm doing this 75-day challenge, because it's like, be a man of your word, innit? Like, stick to your word. So I'm telling you, this is what I'm doing. You're gonna see videos. You might see some videos posted on the same 2 or 3 times a day. You might see one once every single day. So yeah, man, make sure you like, subscribe, and get ready. I'm about to post and film another video. I think I want to go straight into it. Timpson's, working at Timpson's. Whoosh.